So to start things off on this random thoughts episode, um, it's Movember, so anybody who can grow a mustache out there, do it. We're halfway through November, so um, get on it. This is in in support of prostate cancer research and awareness, and there's a huge global fundraiser over the course of Movember. So participate. That's it on that note. Next, random thoughts. We're going to be looking a little bit at nutrition. I get a lot of nutrition questions, and I figured I'd start to kind of incorporate a little bit of nutrition information in, so you guys know what you have to eat to run all the time. And so I guess I'll start with just an example. Tonight I went out for a quick 10 miles after work, and I came back, had a little bit of water right away, and then I pulled a couple of hard-boiled eggs out of the fridge, and I put a little black pepper on them, ate those, 2 of them. Then I have a little container of apple and carrot, just pre-washed, pre-cut up. That's going to be going down the hatch next. And my beverage of choice right now is good old dihydrogen monoxide water. So that's my post-run snack. I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night right now, so don't want to eat anything too heavy, because it takes a lot of energy to digest before, and I won't have time to fully digest all of this food before sleeping, so I don't want to take away from the rest that I'll get while I'm sleeping. But it is important, especially when you're kind of on the go all the time, to get the calories in and get proper nutrients. So, I've got some vitamins, minerals, sugars, both complex and simple, as well as proteins and some good and bad fats, I guess, in that little snack that I'm having. So that's just an example of getting kind of a little bit of everything, fairly well-rounded, just to complement the rest of the day of regular eating for me. So take that, I guess, or leave it, and we can move along to the next point. And the next point I want to bring up is with regards to sponsors. So I recently got a confirmation on a couple of sponsors for the trip. Number one is Del Mastro RV. It's a local to Peterborough dealer who is providing us with a trailer for the duration of the trip, which is just fantastic because it's going to make a huge difference. Up till this point we were going to use tents, so that's huge. I want to say thanks to Mike Del Mastro and Alicia, his daughter, for kind of bringing it up and helping us out in a very big way. So thanks to you guys. Next, I want to thank the Alumni Association at Trent University. They have confirmed a donation for purchasing supplies that will go towards making the trip itself actually happen. So that helps to save us from pulling money out of the overall donations in order to have things like gasoline and food that we're going to need to make the trip possible for ourselves. So that's a huge one. Thank you very much to the Alumni Association at Trent for that. Your contribution is going to make a huge difference. So Thank you. With those new sponsors kind of out of the way, I want to change the focus back to training a little bit. I've been continuing to get questions about training, even beyond my rough explanation a few videos back. So the main idea behind how I'm going about preparing my mind and my body for this is to keep going. I've got just under 6 months now until we actually start the Run to Live, and what I need to do before then is continue what I'm doing now. I'm conditioning my mind and my body to just keep going. I've got long days that start before the sun come up and long after the sun goes back down, and basically you have to train yourself to run when you don't want to. I'm not saying when you're exhausted to the point of, collapse necessarily. What I am talking about is training yourself to go when you're not in the mood or when you don't feel like it. Well, tough. This is the way it goes. We're doing this for a reason. If I'm running for everybody who's watching this, and then some, then I owe it to you guys to keep going and training. And so that's what keeps me going day in, day out. And that's what keeps me going through this whole training model. And that's what will keep me going when I'm out there. You can't run 213 marathons with just a few days off for yourself. You just don't do that. You have to run for a reason. I'm running to raise awareness and to raise hope and to raise money for cancer research. I owe it to everybody out there, everybody who's watching this. I owe it to myself. I owe it to my family. I owe it to Terry Fox. I owe it to everybody in the world. So you can't not keep going for that reason alone. I've made promises that I'm going to keep, and so my training is based on that. There are no alternatives. This is just the way it goes. It is tough to describe, and I've mentioned it before. However, you can think of it as I run as transportation, minimum of 50% of the time. I run in between my jobs, and then I run for fun. And if I still have energy, I run to do some cross training, and I run home. I work long days, and this is just part of it. I'm tired right now. I'm exhausted. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. It's now 10:30. That's a long day, and that's kind of my typical Monday to Friday. So this is training. It's not easy, but it's worth something. It'll make a difference. So that helps to ease the burden a little bit. So that's training in a nutshell. I wanted to get that out there. So lastly, I want to bring up a really important point for you guys out there, and this is a way that you can help to amplify the message that we're trying to bring out here. We leave, the first run is May 1st, 2011, which is coming up quickly. What I need to do up until that point is just blast this message out there. I need everybody who's watching this right now to, throw the link in their MSN names or AIM, or throw it on their Facebook page, drop it into their Twitter accounts, get this link and the Facebook link, facebook.com/therun2live, get that out there and help me to spread these early developmental pages, so that the message can get out there and we can really get some momentum going on this thing. I want all of you to do what you can to help us out. It doesn't cost anything other than 30 seconds of your time to throw a link onto your Facebook page. So if you guys could do that for me, that would be incredible. And my team of volunteers would really appreciate that too, because it will amplify their workload, and they like to donate their time, so it's okay. With all that said and done, thanks for hearing me out on this rather long-winded video. I want to get you guys to kind of participate in the video blogging in terms of, if you have questions about anything, feel free to email them to therun2live@gmail.com, or you can go down to the comment section below the video and drop a comment with a question on there. I'm really interested to know what you guys are feeling about this, and even if it's just general feedback, drop a comment or drop an email to us. We're definitely open to answering questions and just getting feedback from you guys. So that's it for this time, and we're gonna get some more videos going very shortly. Okay, we'll see you guys soon.